What's going on, guys? Alright, so it's a semi-cold Saturday, just out here in the garage, not doing a whole lot, but I figure I can make the first video of the trans swap. Well, the trans is not here yet, but we have got some parts that came in today and a couple, well, another one from about a week ago. But this is pretty much, I guess we can call it, part one or video one of the trans swap. So I'm gonna start off here. Got a flex plate here, got it from a guy in my Foxbody group, from Doug, Foxworks. Came off of Tom's old car. If I can get it open here. Got a SFI rated flex plate here. It's a BTE. It's a 28 ounce 164 tooth. So that's what we're going to be using on the car. I'm not sure how much use he's got out of it, but got a pretty good deal on that. Was going to buy a brand new one, but I mean, the price I got for this was, it was a no-brainer. So we got that. That's probably one of the first parts that came in. And today we got Stifler's chassis and suspension here. This is actually our Crossmember for the transmission. So we will not use the stock location on the Fox, as the transmission mounting, or I guess you call it mounting point, is actually further back. So we will have to either weld this in or bolt it in, but we'll figure that out once we get closer in time. We start installing parts. So I've already kind of opened it up already, kind of just inspecting things out. Yeah, some of LMR fine quality shipping here. Not really, it ain't that bad, but just going through the box here. But anyways, everything's fine. Comes with all the hardware and everything you need to bolt this into the car. So you got your plate here. This actually bolts, this part right here bolts actually back to the transmission. It's like a polyurethane bushing there. All the hardware you're gonna need for that. More hardware here. Not exactly what goes where. This might be extra stuff, who knows, because I think this actually works on different transmissions. And another box here I haven't opened up yet, so I'm expecting that will be the brackets will go on to each side of the frame rails, so this will bolt up. So I haven't mentioned in the video of what transmission I'm going with, but I mean, a few guys have mentioned it on the last videos in comments. I already had a transmission sourced out. I found a place I was going to get it from, purchased it. I actually found it through eBay, but it's a local wrecking yard. They had a posting on like I said, eBay. I purchased it. I purchased the transmission. Pretty much did everything he asked me to do. In the comments say I'm picking this transmission up because I got a special rate for it. Since I'm picking it up, I'm not paying for any shipping or anything, so I got a better deal on it. But so I paid for it, and I gave him a call in the morning, the next day in the morning, and I don't know what happened, but the order got canceled, and the funds didn't go back to the PayPal account instantly, so I had to wait for that. It finally showed up late last night, so I got the funds, so we can go ahead and pay it. Here he sent me a invoice for the transmission. Actually, it's going to be cheaper now, so he took a little money, more money off the transmission for the inconvenience, but I'm not too worried about it because I'm still waiting for parts anyway, so we can do this transmission. But anyways, got the transmission. I'm going to be getting, it's a 6R80. The year 6R80, most guys will do, or all the research I've done, and Jeremy's pretty much the one that talked me into do this over a different auto transmission. I was going to do with a C4 or a C6, something on the lines of that, maybe a TH400, but you know, the 6R80, I think it just makes sense. I mean, it's a 6-speed, has an overdrive in it. It'll give the car kind of a stockish feel to it, and it has a lot of features built right into the transmission you can't get stock with a C4, C6, or a TH400, any other trans like that. But so that's the transmission I went with. The transmission I purchased is from a 2011 to 2014 Ford F-150. They have the same gearing as the Mustang. I'm not sure about converter. They may have the same converter. Don't quote me on that. But it's basically the same transmission. I think it has an extra, I can't think what's in it, for strength, for durability, I guess, on the F-150. Clutch plate, I'm not 100% sure. I have to actually go back and look it up. That's one of the things that's different between the Mustang and the F-150. Plus, the F-150 transmission is a hell of a lot cheaper than the Mustang. So I'm not gonna spill the beans on how much I pay for the F-150 transmission till we actually get it. Hopefully it might be till Tuesday when I'll be able to pick it up. But I'll probably go ahead and pay for it tomorrow, and we'll see if we pick it up. But got that coming. Since we are putting a new flywheel in it, or a flex plate, gonna need shorter bolts. So picked up a new set of ARP. Comes with some lube. Got that for that. Could use stock, but I mean, I think these were like 16 bucks, 17 bucks. Yeah, can't go wrong, and love using ARP bolts for strength and the reliability of them. And the last part I've got for y'all today is this is the plate that goes onto the side of the transmission for the trans cooler. This is made by Power by that. Well, maybe a focus on it. So got this the transmission cooler here from Power by the Hour. Another item I got from LMR. Haven't opened it up yet. This is like a pretty nice quality piece here. So we're gonna be running all AN lines to the cooler. Alright, so this is not all the parts. This is just tip of the iceberg to make this transmission work in the car. Alright, so I got a few other parts gonna be coming in. Here's one of them. This is actually for the bell housing for the 6R80 to make it work with a small block Ford. As you can see there, it's a little pricey, $523 for that. Next, I have this guy coming. It's the controller for the trans. There's a quick shift 6 transmission controller. It comes with the harness. But I got an email yesterday saying I'll be getting the updated, pretty much the Gen 2 version of this. I'll have trans brake built into the controller. This one, as a Gen 1, does not. So the Gen 2 I'll be getting will have the trans brake built into it. Won't have to run a separate controller for that feature. So it's pretty cool. Only downfall is I have to wait for about 2 weeks to get it, but it'd be well worth the wait for a Gen 2 controller. So got that coming in. And another part I haven't ordered yet, which is this right here. It's converter space kit. It's pretty much if you're running the stock converter, which I am, you're going to need a spacer kit, because remember, you're adding this kit to it, you're adding like a ½ inch between the stock bell housing and the motor itself. So this kit is going to be needed with the stock converter, or if you have a converter built with that extra spacing in it. So it kind of tells you there. If you want to pause it, read it. But I need to get that order as well. I've already let him know. From Matt Hill Motorsports. So got that added to order. That's going to be coming all together once this Gen 2 controller comes. Alright, but guys, that's pretty much all the, well, it's not all of it, but it's the majority of the parts I got coming in here in the next couple weeks. And we will need a special drive shaft. It's going to have to be custom built. I read somewhere that you can use a 2012, 2013, I think, drive shaft and just have it cut down. But after pricing it, the drive shaft's about $600 for a Ford Racing aluminum. So it might just be better and cheaper just have one completely custom made for the car. But we can't do that until the trans is in the car and everything, so we can actually get an accurate measurement. We do need to work on find out what shifter I want to use. I kind of have an idea, but once we get a little bit closer to getting to everything installed, we'll figure it out then on the shifter. But guys, I'm gonna wrap up this video here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It's kind of not a whole lot. It's pretty much just showing you what I've got for the car parts wise that came in today and the transmission I'm going with. But guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here, and until next time, see y'all later.